Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It's a gain of 34.
What my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
46-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. Runs through the football comes out. Jacobs lost it.
Wow, that ball was not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
47-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing at 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, smash Bronco!
Straight ahead, it's Gainwell.
And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 3.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Street! Let's go, let's go, let's go!
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Okay, break!
2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80!
Let's go get it!
Let's go!
Back to the ground with Pierce.
And very little running room there. He did get a
carrier.
couple up to the 49.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up turning their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
At the 37-yard line.
Slant route, he's got Dobbs.
Touchdown, Houston.
Complete
Romeo Dobbs.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Now the try here for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Texans 14, Raiders 3.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
17-yard line.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up.
We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Ready!
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards.
Hurry!
But no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll drop the
2nd
throw.
and 7.
Escaping the pressure right.
A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Viking 18!
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. Inside the 10.
Touchdown Raiders. Devontae Adams. 77 yards.
And the Raiders are back within a score.
So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score,
Valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look toward the next year.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On second down, here's Pierce. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 3rd down and 6. Stroud. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Great coverage there, holds him to a 2-yard return following a 50-yard punt. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. He'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, here's A.J. Cole to punt for the Raiders. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 20. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Come on, come on. Mustang 19. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation.
Let's go now.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock.
ready.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And that is caught. It's Ridley.
Ready up.
Complete. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Ready.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Stroud will look to throw once more. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Ready.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
79 Broncos. Ready.
And Stroud now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz. As the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. And this drive, Charles, very well timed as they score with very little time remaining in this first half.
And I'm reminded that they get the second half kickoff as well, so they can break this one wide open before the other guys have a chance to possess the football.
His kick
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Raiders 10.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Bronco 80. Hey, check that. Street.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
He'll take over first
Tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance.
Raiders
First
10.
half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Panther Street.
And they got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 102 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The Texans first down.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop it. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
First down,
Go check. Go check.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. First and 10, it's Pierce. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On second down, Gainwell looking for space.
And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start trying to pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first.
Come on.
First down, 32 now. Here's first and 10.
Cougar 19.
Stroud off the play fake. Completes it again to Dobbs.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, the vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half, just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
2 yards.
Second down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Go, Riggs. Go. Ready.
Another carry for Pierce.
It showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Stroud now on 3rd and 2. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Big Lion.
They'll try and run for it. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10.
Josh Jacobs.
Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
Let's go.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
He'll drop to throw.
They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll set up to throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Got it. Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Hey, check that.
Pierce gets this one running right.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Pierce, the ball
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Stroud to throw it.
Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz.
And the Texans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, 4th quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
And I'm sure that we can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. He's doing that in this game. That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll set up to run the quarterback draw.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Ready, set.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Throw left side, taken in by Palmer.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
Brought down back.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about Sepp.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
132 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here we go. Start.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
Well, I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Let's go now.
Let's go.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
18, Pioneer. Warrior 70.
Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
3rd and goal, Stroud.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Romeo Doubs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Texans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
The extra point forthcoming.
Point after.
And the lead is now 24.
Good. Makes the score Texans 34, Raiders 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Pierce now up the middle.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter. In the zone, the ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
And able to work his way down to the 16. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
16-yard line. A gain of 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. So Houston going to come away